Greetings and welcome to another video. It's Saturday 28th of September 2024 and I'm starting our journey today in Admaston. Now Admaston is a really nice part of Telford, really nice, and I should probably make plans for sometime in the next few months to come back to Admaston and make a couple of videos exploring the place, because it's been a good few years since I was last here having a walk around Admaston. So yeah, it'd be nice to come back and make a couple of videos. So yeah, just have to make the time to make that happen, of course. But yeah, now the reason for me starting today in Admaston is, well, because last month in August 2024 I made a couple of videos exploring Dothill Local Nature Reserve, and yeah, I ended up, because of that, following a section of the Dothill Nature Reserve that I had not explored before, which I found interesting. And from that, I found a path which connects Dothill Nature Reserve down to the Silken Way. And that path connecting Dothill to the Silken Way I'd never explored before, so I found that interesting. And it was that path that inspired me to make my previous video in August, where I explored the Silken Way from Wellington down to Bratton. And in my opinion, I really enjoyed making that video, exploring the Silken Way from Wellington to Bratton. And at the moment, at least, I'd say that video, in my opinion, is my favourite video for 2024. Yeah, so anyone who has not yet watched that video of the Silken Way from Wellington to Bratton, I would suggest it. It's a good video in my opinion. I enjoyed it. Now, because of everything I've just said, I wanted to come back to where I am now in Admaston and make a video exploring the path from where I'm standing now all the way back to Dothill Nature Reserve. So yeah, I wanted to make this video before today, but on a couple of days I was busy doing other stuff, and the rest of the time we had some really bad weather, a lot of rain going on. So I wanted to wait for a day when, like now, the weather was pretty decent, pretty good. So with that in mind, here we are today with everything I've just said. So let's get started and follow the path from Admaston all the way back to Dothill. Let's carry on. So as you can see, we're starting our journey at Admaston House Community Centre, which is one of the main landmarks and centre points in the heart of Admaston. And as you can see, we've got a notice board here with a lot of local information on about local events and other things. And probably my favourite feature of what I'm looking at the moment is this mini public library. We've seen other examples of this library in other parts of Telford, for example down Coalbrookdale and in Little Dawley. So if you want anyone who wants to donate any unwanted books, bring them to a place like this and just donate it, leave it inside for anyone else to share and be interested and read if they're interested in. So yeah, this is a fantastic little feature going on here. I love it. So yeah. So from here, what we want to do is turn around and come this way across the car park in front of me. So yeah, we're just gonna cut across the car park. Here we are. And as you can see, a big feature of the field in front of us is Admaston Green. And you've got one of these outdoor exercise centres, an outdoors gym basically, and you see places like this in different parts of Telford, between, you know, from here to Montgomery. I think there's one in Hadley as well. There's one in Dothill as well, so it'd be good for me to make use of one of these outdoor gyms. That'd be fantastic. I do need to get fit. And as you can see here, Admaston Green established as it is now in 2002. So yeah, good times. And if we have a look up to my left, we're going to see something really interesting. Well, I think it's interesting anyway. This tree here, and if you can see, there's a little signpost at the base of this tree which we want to have a look at. So yeah, let's have a look. Now this tree that I'm standing next to, as you can see on this sign, is called a Siberian elm. And there's some information about this tree, about the Siberian elm. But also, the main thing I want to look at is that this is part of the Dothill Local Nature Reserve 50 Tree Trail. And for anyone who's watched the videos of me exploring Dothill Nature Reserve, they have a series of signposts like this one, and you follow a path called the 50 Tree Trail, and you get to learn a bit about the trees that are making up Dothill Nature Reserve. And this one, as you can see, is number 1 on the list. So this is basically where the 50 Tree Trail begins for Dothill Nature Reserve. So yeah, I'm really impressed by that. It all starts here in Admaston. So yeah, that's the Siberian elm tree, part of the 50 Tree Trail of the Dothill Local Nature Reserve. And from here, to get to where we want to go, we want to go this way. Now this field we're in at the moment, if we have a look, just going to turn around. It's a really nice field, to be honest. And right now at least, it's really peaceful. I like it. Like I said, it'd be worthwhile coming back to Admaston another day, making a few more videos around here. But yeah, good times. Until then, we need to head on this way. And as you're about to see, we've got a staircase to climb down. So we go down here and we're all good. Okay, so we're now on the Silken Way. This path I'm looking at right now is the Silken Way, and the last time we were here was last month, where I was exploring this path. And if we were to follow the Silken Way in the direction I'm looking at right now, that will take us into Wellington, and it'll take us near to the Morrison's supermarket in Wellington. However, if we were to follow the same path, the Silken Way, in this other direction to my left, in the direction that I'm facing right now, as we saw in my previous video exploring the Silken Way, going in the direction I'm looking at right now will take us into Bratton. So yeah, as I've said, exploring the Silken Way between Bratton and Wellington is really interesting. Definitely my favourite video so far for 2024. But today, because of reasons I explained at the start of this video, what I want to do is go up this way, up those steps. But before I get there, I just want to show you something over here. There's a signpost right here, which I think is important to look at. The Silken Way, and from where I'm standing at the moment, Bratton is 3/4 of a mile to my right. In that direction. On the other hand, Wellington, going to my left, is 1 3/4 miles to my left. That way. But as I said, because of everything I said at the start of this video, we're going to be following the path toward towards Horton Wood and Telford Town Centre. Now, from where I'm standing at the moment, as you can see, Horton Wood is 4 miles from where I'm standing, while Telford Town Centre is 8 miles from where I'm standing. But we're only going as far as Dothill today, which is... Oh, hang on a minute. Take a photo of that. Okay, so yeah, to get to Dothill from here, we're coming up this way, up this little side path, up this little hill, and then onwards. And as you can see here, the path in front of me, which we're going to follow now, is part of the Coronation Walk project 2023, And also if you move that phone up away, hang on, yeah, part of the Shropshire Way main route and the Coronation Walk, Telford 2023. So yeah. And from this point onwards, welcome to Dothill Local Nature Reserve. So yeah. Let's carry on this way. So like I said, the first time I travelled along the path we are exploring this afternoon was last month, basically. And I started my journey in Dothill, and I was on my bicycle at the time, and I travelled from Dothill all the way back down to the Silken Way, and from the Silken Way I went to Bratton. And when I got to Bratton, I cycled from Bratton along the Silken Way to Wellington. So all of that, plus everything else I've said before, I wanted to come back today, well, on a day when the weather is nice anyway, and explore this path on foot, because it's a really nice path, I'll be honest. Really good. So yeah, let's get back to it and see what's in front of us. Oh, and we just saw something to my right here. A signpost for the 50 tree trail. Number 48, sorry, number 48 I should have said. The blackthorn tree. So yeah, anyone who's wanting and able to explore Dothill Nature Reserve, keep an eye out for little signs like this if you want to learn more about the trees you'll find at the Nature Reserve. That's pretty good. It's a really nice evening at the moment. I'm very glad about that, because 2 days ago, Thursday, I was cycling home from work, travelling from Donington to Dawley, and along the way, well, there was a thunder and lightning storm happening. It was well fun. But yeah, I was worried there would be a storm going on today, or rain, but no, it's really good. Really glad the weather's been so nice today. Coronation Walk, Telford 2023. Going off to my left. Now when I was here last time, I noticed this path up here, going off to my right. I've not explored this path before, but I'm told going in the direction I'm looking at right now will take us back toward Wellington. That'd be a nice path to explore at some point, to be honest. I'll have to come back here one day and check that out. In the meantime, we're sticking with a plan and coming this way, going over this footbridge and heading onwards to Dothill. Shropshire Way main route. I don't know if this stream has a name to it, but if anyone knows the name of this stream and the history of this place, leave a comment in the comment section below this video. It'll be fantastic if anyone who knows anything about the history of this area shares your stories in the comment section below this video. I'd really enjoy that, thank you. So as you can see, the path does go off to my right here, but we're not going to be going this way at the moment. I suspect going to my right here will connect up to a previous video I made in Dothill Nature Reserve, but I'll have to explore that another time, because that'd be interesting to figure out if going in the direction I'm looking at connects up to another part of Dothill Nature Reserve. But like I said, I'll check that out another time. Until then, there's this signpost here, pointing toward Bratton in the direction behind us, and toward Hortonwood and Telford Town Centre in the direction in front of us. So we're going that way. And here is an information sign about Dothill Local Nature Reserve. I read some of the information found on this signpost in one of my previous videos last month exploring Dothill. So it's some really good information going on here about this place. Definitely worth checking out for yourselves, for anyone able to visit in person. Otherwise, check out the video I made last month where I talked about this signpost specifically, but yeah. In the meantime, let's carry on. It's really peaceful around here. And you've got the sound of running water on that stream we just saw to my left. And if we have a look here, there it is again. I love that. what I'm looking at right now is just amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. In fact, the entire area the silken way between Wellington and Bratton, and this path I'm on now between Admaston and Dothill, absolutely gorgeous. Because as you can see, I'm looking at a side path off to my left, which looks like a interesting place to explore, but I'll have to come back another day and check that out. Path is turning around to the right at the moment, so yeah. To my right here, we've got this bench, and we're looking at a public footpath in front of me right now, which no doubt, well, as you can see, explores more of a woodland we're standing next to. Yeah, that looks like a fantastic place to explore, but again, I'll have to come back another day and explore this properly. That looks fantastic down there. That looks absolutely gorgeous down that way. So yeah, in the meantime, we want to stick to this path here. There's another interesting spot just in front of me I want to have a look at. Because if you look here, the path goes off to my left. And I'll be honest, I saw this path the last time I was here, back in August, and I really want to explore this path. I would love to make a video going this way, in the direction I'm looking at. And if we have a look up here, at this signpost, you'll see it's Shore Birch. Shore Birch is half a mile to my left. So if we follow the path in the direction I'm looking at right now, hopefully we'll end up in Shore Birch after going half a mile in that direction. But yeah, definitely worth exploring that way. I want to do that on another day, definitely. On top of that, if we look behind me, we've got this path going off to my right, this path I'm looking at right now. I suspect, or at least I like to think, this path I'm looking at right now might connect up to one of the Dothill videos that I made last month, but again, I'll have to check that out another day. It'd be really worth exploring this path I'm looking at. Absolutely amazing round here. In the meantime, checking this out, what we want to do is follow the signpost toward Horton Wood and Telford Town Centre. Even though we're only going as far as Dothill, going on in this direction is the plan for today, as I explained earlier on. So yeah. And if we look here, we've got an information sign. About the wetland project. So yeah, I'll be posting a photo of this sign on the community tab of my YouTube channel. So yeah, I'll be posting a couple of photos onto my YouTube channel to check out. This will be one of them. But this looks absolutely fantastic, it does. The wetland project. Let's carry on this way. This is the first time I've properly explored this path on foot. Like I said, I've only been down this path once before. I was coming down cycling. It's a fun path to cycle along, but to do this path on foot and properly pay attention to what's going on around me That makes this path even better, more fun, especially on a gorgeous evening like this. It's absolutely brilliant. Now this feature here looks interesting. I don't know what this is all about. And if we have a look further on, just a couple of yards in front of me, we've got the same thing here as well. So yeah, I don't know what these are for. I don't know the history of them. If anyone knows anything about what I'm looking at right now, then please share your information in the comments below this video. Be really good to know, to be honest. Be really interesting to learn about. Nice one. I think we're approaching a section of path we've been to before in my previous videos in Dothill last month. We'll know for sure when we walk around this corner. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous around this path this evening. I'm really glad I made the effort to be here today. And yeah, this is where we've been before. So yeah, we're back to the same spot we were at in my previous videos last month around Dothill. So yeah, we're on the Silken Way by T Lake. And as you can see, Bratton is 1 mile in the direction behind us. So if we were to travel back in the direction we've just come from, we'll find ourselves back at Admaston and near Bratton. So yeah. And the last time I was standing where I am now, last month, I explored a section of a path in front of me. And yeah, it'd be nice to make another video on another day exploring more of a path you can find in front of me. That'll be really good stuff. And I suspect it might link back to a section of the path we were at back along the direction we just come from. But we'll find that out. We'll find that out another time. When you've got this 3 Bridge Way information, an easy access circular route in the heart of Dothill Reserve. Nice one. So yeah, like I said, I've been on this spot before last month making my previous videos about Dothill Nature Reserve, and as we found out both in those videos I made during last month and also what we're looking at today in this video, this entire nature reserve in Dothill is just an absolutely gorgeous place to be. So from here, what I want to do, well, yeah, just one more look at where we're standing. What I'd like to do now is follow the Silken Way in the general direction of Tea Lake, Horton Wood and Telford Town Centre. We're just gonna, well, we're not gonna go as far as Horton Wood or Telford Town Centre. We're just gonna generally head off this way, and hopefully for anyone who's watched the videos of me exploring Dothill from August 2024, yeah, you'll recognise this path. As I just said, the path I'm walking on at the moment did feature in one of my previous videos exploring Dothill Nature Reserve from August 2024, from last month. And it just seemed a good idea to right now feature it in this video I'm making right now. So yeah. Because if I can, I want to connect up to a certain point in Dothill itself, which is just along this path here. Absolutely beautiful this evening. This has been a fantastic walk between Admaston and Dothill, that's for sure. So what we're looking for is at the end of this path in front of me. It's going to be good getting there. So yeah, let's go. So this is where we want to be at the moment, and if we have a look to my left here, you've got this signpost for Dothill and Shorebirch Local Nature Reserve. What we want to do here now is just head up to that signpost in front of me. And as you can see, the Silken Way goes off in a couple of different directions. But right now we want to head toward Wellington. Which is up this way. So yeah, I'm going to skip ahead and get to where I want to go. And here we are. At this point here, we're going to finish this video at the same spot where I started one of my previous videos about Dothill from last month. So yeah, this is where I'm standing at the moment is where I started one of my previous videos about Dothill, and it seems like a good idea to finish this video today at this spot. So yeah, good time situation. So yeah, at this point I'm gonna end this video. It has gone on for longer than I expected, and I'm sorry about that. It's just there was so many interesting things to look at while making this video. It's that simple. There was so much interesting stuff along the path we walked today, which I wanted to look at, and that's really the biggest reason this video went on for so long. And I'm sorry about that. So, but all the same, I hope everyone who's taken the time to watch this video, I do hope you've enjoyed it in some way. And I really want to say thank you for everyone who's taken the time to watch this video, especially if you've watched it all the way to the end. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. On that note, I hope everyone has a really good evening tonight, and I hope you all have a really good day tomorrow. Take care of yourselves, be safe, and I'll see you all soon in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.